King Charles is becoming increasingly frustrated at Prince Harry's relentless public claims and behavior, a source has claimed. Since 2021, 1 year after he stepped down as a full-time member of the firm, the Duke of Sussex spoke on several occasions and media about his strained relationship with relatives and criticised the institution behind the royal family. In recent years, the Duke has made his mission to reform the British media and has launched a number of legal battles against publishers. Speaking with Tom Bradby in January, Harry claimed his father had told him it was probably a suicide mission to try and change the press, before adding he was set on trying to resolve what he saw as wrongdoing. While Harry attended the coronation of King Charles in May, the gap between the Duke and his father doesn't appear to have been bridged. A source claimed to the Sunday Times, "The King brings Harry up every time I see him. I don't think we've moved past sad and bewildered, but there's a bit more frustration at his behavior, because it just keeps going." Another source told the publication the Duke appears to have lost all the instincts royals have when it comes to what can be said publicly. They noted that, while it is true Harry is no longer a working royal, he is still a member of the royal family and remains fifth in line to the throne. Referring to TV host and friend of the Duke of Sussex James Corden, the source, described as knowing Harry well, claimed, "I think he's been sitting in the Californian sunshine for a long time, hanging out with James Corden and has lost all the instincts on how to do this, how to conduct himself carefully, still as a member of the royal family. He's lost the knack of what he can and can't say, and there is no one around him to say, 'No, Harry, you can't say that, take that bit out.'" Despite his decision to step down and no longer carry out royal duties, Prince Harry retains his position in the line of succession to the throne. As the second son of the king, he is still higher up in the ranks but is destined to be pushed down the line as soon as young Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis have children. Harry also retains the role of Counselor of State, a position held by law by the sovereign spouse and the next 4 people in the line of succession aged over 21. At least 2 councillors at a time can step in and carry out a number of roles in lieu of the monarch's absence, be that caused by a brief illness or a visit abroad. However, Prince Harry is unlikely to ever be called to this duty following the approval of the Councillors of State Act, which added to the existing group of potential stand-ins for the King, also Princess Anne and Prince Edward. Don't miss: Harry is free from shackles on a never-ending mission that will define him. Insight: Duchess Sophie has a knack for fitting in, unlike Kate and Camilla, claim, report, Zara and Mike Tyndall's idyllic home on a lesser-known countryside estate. Pictures: despite the rift separating them from some of their royal relatives, Harry and Meghan remain very much linked to the royal family, not just by blood but also because of their titles. The pair have used their Duke and Duchess titles on several enterprises and public appearances over the past few years. They have also decided to style their children's names using the titles they became entitled to following the accession to the throne of Charles. However, following their decision to step down as working royals, the pair have been abiding by the agreement struck with the palace and are no longer using their HRH styles in an official capacity.
lover.